one dose solves any problem.
Get that on. And we're going for a rogue as per chat's vote. Let's see if we can get a new one here, hopefully. Let's see, I've already played Rogue Priest. Actually, Rogue Priest is my most played. Okay, I've already played Rogue Priest. I've already played Rogue Demon Hunter. And I've already played Rogue Shaman. Okay. I guess we're going for another one. What do you feel like, chat? Demon Hunter, Shaman, Priest? That is an avocado toast. Please not Shaman, so what, Demon Hunter then? The 12-0 attempt? Priest, Shaman? I guess, maybe just a quick poll is the easiest. Alright, so the winner is Shaman, Rogue Shaman.
Nightmare haunts, O men. We must fight back!
Alright, which is the one we played the least? Elise? What do you guys want to see here? Definitely watch it. It's on my list, but since you're telling me as well, the next time I'll be looking for the next one to watch. It'll be higher up on my list, you know? You guys want Alec here? Yeah? Alright, let's Alec here. Alec here has the craziest bucket, man. I like me lightning reflexes, great card. Baking soda living towards Alakir is also amazing. Yeah, it's I was gonna say it's right there. High roll deck? Well, I just hit Alakir so far. I should be ahead enough to where baking soda's needed less, right? Well, if you you're playing rogue all the time, it's harder to hit it, right? Yeah, I agree. One drops are super good. Let's swash. Vendetta's amazing. Self-activating as well. Draw. Yeah, I'm tempted to take draw. Right now it hits some really good cards. I love me a Necrolite as well with the rituals, but I think I'm going draw. Man, Dragon's Heart. Let's go, Envoy. I don't want this draw though, but maybe I do. The other option is Thunderquake. Yeah, I think Rogue is my most played as well. People very much default to Rogue. I'll take a Thunderquake. I don't really want any of these. Easy Ritual, Easy Right, Resident Sleeper, take a Plagiarizer. I don't mind Living Flame in Shaman, but I have nothing to draw yet, so we'll take a Wealth. I want 1-drops, but take a Cinderpin here. Cinderpin is sticky. Schooling. Flight? Ellie, Pirate, Ellie, Pirate. I like Wind Chill, but I also really like Pop-Up Book with all of my Herald. I like it a lot. Going Pop-Up, I think. It's actually close-ish. Egg! You know, I'm taking Egg over Slugger. Fan or Trusty, or Peddler. Peddler is for rogue cards. I don't really have rogue cards. Damn, Peddler's not good, huh? Swash? Right. That's it. Okay, Trusty Companion then. Tidepool? Genuinely in a deck like this? Or Snowflurry? I think an actual Tidepool. Maniacal. Is Tidepool better than Pop-Up, chat? Not a second one, I think. Gets too clunky. I'm going second Pop-Up. Bulb. 1 Storm. Platisar. Cinderpin. Molted. Dart Throw? Or Miscreant? Portal or Dart, you think? We go Dart then. Maniac.
Brucon versus Malfurion.
I don't mean complain in a negative way, by the way.
The moon
I mean, like,
bright.
those are the ups and downs of Hearth. What I had. I don't like decks like this. If you want me to be honest. Ooh, cheers, Jimmy. I'll try remember. No, I think it's a premium deck. It becomes very mind-numbing, unfortunately, for me personally. Hey, as so far today we played a Paladin Hunter and Druid Priest. So we basically hit the quadfecta of
I will transcend this world.
non-Herald classes. So I guess this is a change. We're a month away, Makio. We're a month away.
I'll handle this.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this. Cyclone's fury.
I don't know, Joker. I'm very bad with lore. The only thing I recognized was Aya and Hugger. And Van Cleef's daughter, I guess. I didn't know it was the daughter, but I recognized Van Cleef.
Killing it.
I will transcend this world.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
That's about it for me. I didn't recognize anything at all. People said that there's Joffrey from Game of Thrones in the trailer, though, apparently. Didn't get Alec even one.
Ascension!
I'll handle this.
Death itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
The thing is, he's not trying his best to get them all, no. No hate. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he would slam dunk Alec here. But he's also not slam dunking Shaman over Rogue, right? That's what I do to get all of the legendaries. I am glad I picked up some draw in this deck, by the way. I don't know, Sana. I had some issues with my food shopping on Sunday, so I've got to go shopping a little today. I also have a little delivery coming today. Play bulb for 6, but 6 is usually two-sided AoEs, which I don't like. I think I'm just doing this. Yeah, it's never really happened before, but I have a little delivery of food coming tonight. And I also have to go shopping a little as well. So I'll probably make something a little fresh. Maybe some roast chicken and roast veg. Prep some for tomorrow as well. Roast half today, roast half tomorrow. Something like that, I guess, Sana. Yeah, I've got chicken coming for sure. I don't usually, not really used to something like that, Cody. I also don't really find it commonly, I will say.
You gonna cry?
Enslin! Hey, thanks for the 16 months, Enslin.
The winds cannot be contained. Feudile! Feudile!
Cyclone's fury.
Let's stop power!
Yeah, for sure, but they're not very common here, Cody. They're usually more specialists. Because that's Japanese, right, Cody? Yeah, thanks again, Enslin, man. Welcome in. This? It's an 8/8 rush immune that summons 6/2/1 whelps. Sorry, it's immune whilst you control a whelp. I'll be honest, I think we're still in trouble, by the way. Lethal? 25, I see. 28 maybe with right, I guess.
So many choices.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever see nothing. Brood mother. Don't you ever forget you ain't seen nothing.
Should have passed this. I think I was one off with Skywall left, Ritual right, Tide Pool, Right of Twilight, Face Dagger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh no, I didn't have the mana to that guy, so I was 2 off.
Must have slept in.
I concede.
Like when I make roast chicken, I roast the veg in a roasting dish. Oh no, I forgot to restart again.
The moon shines bright.
And I got reminded. I just mindlessly go game to game, you know? Let's see, Cody.
Pleasure of wolves.
I have some beans here, actually.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, Elrich. So, feels a little too mindless for me, you know? There's not enough focus as to what I should be doing. It's not like I don't have to think, but there's just less to it, is usually how I say it. Oh yeah, I'm talking Hearthstone-wise, Rusers.
I will transcend this world.
They do have a lot of protein. Cody, edamame beans. Edamame beans. I actually don't even know how to. These look pre-cooked, though not like fresh raw ones. They look packaged, at least at the supermarket. Yeah, they look like prepared beans somehow.
Death itself draws
I'll
Shells.
handle this.
Oh no, I have Skywall Sentinels as well, Hyman. Just boil them. Wasabi? No, not wasabi.
Ascension.
I'll handle this.
And let's star power.
Just boil them.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Never see us coming.
Surely this is too good here, right?
The cyclone's fury.
Red light star power.
Cooking up something special.
I'll handle this.
Dreads never get Talik here. Tell him to spam Shaman instead of Rogue. Okay. The reason I'm okay waiting here is that my deck is so full of Herald that I should be able to get the maxed out one. That'll be the day. Every time he gets offered Shaman, just tell him pick Shaman instead of Rogue if you want to draft Alec here. And see what he says. He'll probably say fine sometimes and then not get it offered.
No,
It's a numbers game, right? It's a numbers game. Surely it's still worth waiting, no? Surely it's still worth waiting, no, chat? I have 5 Heralds.
If only I had some warm soup.
I got 2 6-drops. Waiting might just be too risky. But then is it winning enough?
So many choices.
Probably.
The winds cannot be contained. I'm coming, I'm coming. Futile! Futile! Break the ranks!
This game sucks. Hey, Sazalane. Don't think we have a lower average this season. Yeah, I do. The thing is this, right, Jiminy? I know that in a week, I'll go, I don't like playing these decks. Yeah? Well, I don't think so because all streamers actually like playing these decks. Okay, but I don't like playing them. Yeah? Well, actions speak louder than words. I don't know, I've never seen you be this way.
The moon shines
Is the kind of vibe I get today. That is your voice. That is you exactly, Rosie. No more screaming that thing away menu. Well, someone told me that it leaves and comes back sometimes. So we'll see. Wait, why is this not working here? No, why Herald will control the Herald in the expansion when something... Well, it's honestly not about the keyword and how strong it is, Shadow Dragon, for me personally. It's about the logical design and the playstyle that it creates.
Right now.
Which so far, Herald is, for me personally, only really akin to...
I'll handle this.
StarCraft. No, Excavate and View are different for me personally as well. We'll see, yeah. We'll see. No. Wait. I mean, supposedly, no.
Argus, bless us with your
StarCraft
strength.
was actually fun. Agree, disagree. StarCraft, in my opinion, was worse than Herald.
I will transcend this world. Job done.
Sorry, I'm talking about the logical design process behind creating a Terran, a Protoss, and a Zerg class, then nerfing the Zerg class out of existence so you only have Terran or Protoss. Both of them play with the exact
Just
same
us,
cards in
bud.
the exact same way and need you to specifically always draft all of the cards because they all synergize together, so you have to spam pick them all. And once you pick one, the second one's better, and once you pick the second one, the third one's better. But you should never skip the first one because the first one's always the best because everyone's doing the same thing. So for me, that's the issue. Now, whether you disagree, agree, but for me,
I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
you're misunderstanding me. I'm talking about the logicality of design. The idea that the way you draft is to realize that Herald cards are all so much stronger than everything else that what you have to do is pick a Herald card, and guess what? Herald synergizes with more Herald, so you pick more Herald cards to synergize with your first Herald cards, and that is the same for every Herald class no matter what. So it doesn't matter whether one is slightly different to the other. Oh, okay, sorry. When I play Rogue in StarCraft, yes, I'm going to pick my Chrono Boost, so it buffs my Chrono Boost, so it buffs my Chrono Boost, because Chrono Boost is better than every other card, so I pick Chrono Boost. And it goes with my Artanis, which is the same in every other class, so I pick Artanis. And then I pick Blink and Templar. Oh, sorry, so is that really different to picking Colossus? It's the exact same draft game, skill game, meta game, and win con strategy with one different name on one different card. That doesn't make it better, in my opinion. In my opinion. And that's my thought. It sounds like Herald. I agree. And that's why I think Herald and StarCraft have very similar bad design ideology for Arena.
I'll handle this.
But I agree. I maybe should start with pop-up. Interesting.
The Cyclone's fury.
But I disagree with Excavate and Imbue. Because Excavate and Imbue, although they are similarly a build-up of synergistic cards, are not always this card has to be better than everything, because it is not the direction of the deck, the core of the deck, the curve of the deck, and the win con of the deck. They are a core part of the deck, but that's what synergy is. All Hearthstone has always had that, but it's different. Herald and StarCraft were always everything for a deck. Hey Dreads, are you going to be running in the Violet Hold with me? Hey Stormy. Last guy I remember taking only for itself. Yeah, synergy is always present in Hearthstone, right? That's just... Violet Hold will save us. I hope so, my man. I was watching the cinematic actually. Yeah, so Kill Jaden may be a card that used to be able to win by itself, but a card that used to be able to win by itself is not the entirety of a direction of the entire draft deck and playstyle. Yeah, I agree with you. Synergy is always my thing. Yeah, the thing is, Jerry, Herald and StarCraft, they defined everything. When you're drafting, how often is Herald not the pick? Herald solves your curve, your strategy, your playstyle, and your win condition. So, and is also the strongest card in the meta. So, it just solves everything.
Moon shines bright.
There's no correct other decision, right? And the same thing for StarCraft. You pick the Starport because the Starport is the best 2-drop and also the best curve drop, and it builds your starship, which means it's best with all other Terran cards, which means you should always pick it. And you just loop. Now Imbue, sure, Imbue works with Imbue, but Imbue didn't just solve everything. Yeah, but if what you enjoy is a class being good, then I'm telling you that it doesn't need to be a bad design like I'm saying for it to be that way. You've never seen that here, how have I never been offered it? You should try playing Shaman instead of Rogue Dreads. I heard that helps.
So many choices.
Most intriguing.
Remember when we all thought Dose was the nice guy? Yeah, like right now. Yeah. I think you would find that we all still agree that Dose is the nice guy. Okay, come on, don't punish me with StarCraft. Screw StarCraft. Don't worry, we're soon gonna be Violet Holding. What's the keyword going to be, chat? Oh my god, shut up, don't I? At least, Zerg Kerrigan. You know? At least. Edging. Oh no, they've edged again. Holy crap, how much edging is there gonna be in this game? How many hospitalier castles have you visited? The Knights ones? Oh jeez. I wanna say all of them, but I don't actually know. Yeah, it's like whether it's a one-size-fits-all, I guess, for me, T-Bear. Keyword breakout. It kind of makes sense. If you edge each turn, does that mean it's a goonin match? It depends who's watching. Wait, I mean, no?
All's well that sun wells.
Also, the quest usually has a drawback into a payoff, right, T-Bear? So there's like a little something, I guess you can say.
Dare stand against the wind.
I'll handle this.
You might not have the room for the fairy tale forest.
I will transcend this world.
Okay, clear the 1-1. Because the sizzling cinder killed it.
Nothing gets past my house.
And the other 1-1s didn't matter. Just getting to this while still pushing face, right? What just happened? Oh my god. They just Gira kick W, chat.
The winds cannot be contained. Feel that.
All life must end.
Been there before. You plan your turn, you realize it deals 10 damage, and then you play them, and then you realize it does 0. You feel good? Great. I don't usually min, dude.
Brukan versus Anduin.
Me? No.
Is always worth fighting for.
The only thing I do is really watch some TV, buddy boy. Some of us have to draft to Umbra. Dude, I loved Umbra last time. It actually won me a game. Dude, listen, Dreads. I've told people this already, okay? You came in here, told everyone about ball maxing. I had no idea what it was. You explained to everyone because nobody seemed to know what ball maxing was. And then, in that evening, you pretended to not know what ball maxing was. Don't play dumb? Ah, sure. We're gonna play it that way. We'll play it that way. Exactly. I can't even play dumb ever around it. I'm just too smart, right? I took an IQ test when I was young, actually, I did though. Surely, right?
The cyclone's fury.
I will transcend this world.
I think I got like a 55.
I'll handle this.
It's still out of 60 though, but I think I got like a 55. Solid. Thank you. I thought it was pretty good. The hell is this guy sharing now? Me. Do I want to see this, Elmo?
I will transcend this world.
Oh my god, no, I did not want it.
Stitched together, we are strong.
Ooh, do I have X? I might. Oh, I think we just find it. We didn't find it, so now what do I do? Take a backup Meteor's time and not use it?
Ascension.
I feel like I should be trading into this because of all of the Death Growl and Yodel crap. Those is a lot like Dreads, minus the chat rate, plus good looks and charisma. Major skill diff and clean legs.
I'm coming.
The cyclone's fury!
Don't have reach. Use some sludge.
I just want to stop all of those yodel death growl crap. We are in the same. That's true. You wish you were the same. Hey, Dread has a lovely life. He has a family, he has lovely children. He's a great dad and a great entertainer. Think about it. You're all coping.
Till death.
However, there ain't no way I'm gonna be nice if it comes from me, okay? So if I go schooling, I play one here. One here, one there.
If only I had some warm soup.
Anything like this? How far did the priest druid? I think 4. What's this, Elmo? Question for chat. When you eat tomato salad, just tomatoes with salt, spices, do you drink the water your tomato left over? I don't think I've ever had a tomato salad.
I'll handle this.
It's the truth.
Sing along. You know the words.
When I have a salad with tomatoes, yeah, I have everything at the bottom as well. Paulette, thank you for the follow, Paulette.
The glade is suffering. You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
Let's stop her!
But usually it's like many veg. I don't really have salads very often. Usually I only have a salad when I bought veg for stuff and it's gonna go bad, so I just make it into a salad. That's it. So last time I had carrots and lettuce and tomato and stuff like that. If I just do nothing and then psychic scream.
Let's stop her! Let's stop her!
Did you see low tier god went solo into court and won? What if I don't even know what this is about, Rosie? The only thing I know about low tier god is that he's a streamer that had a court case. I have draw. That's why I drafted Platty as well.
If only I had some warm soup.
He's a motivational speaker. Okay. So why was he in card then?
It's boogie time.
Let's stop her!
Too much motivated too much. Right, Let's see. Let's Google low tier god. First thing that comes up, kick, live stream fail. Low tier god represented himself in court today and actually was awarded a restraining order against his baby mother. Oh, I've seen the emote of low tier god actually.
Let's start power.
I'll handle this.
How many baby mamas you got? 17. 0.
How about a new ride? How about a new ride?
Can I draw my draw, please?
Let's start power.
One per Lamborghini. Maybe I just land on the number 17 very often, huh? Yeah, my opponent's just greeting these creation protocols because I floated like 60 mana this game. You guys think I have children? Do you guys actually think I have children? Be honest.
Ooh, what's this?
Yes. You think I have children? Why not? No. I don't know, I'm asking. No, I mean like real children. Know you're the mention man by now? Damn, about time. What if I storm first? Then I can't play the double 10.
The winds cannot be contained.
I want to keep the Alakir alive, so if the psychics scream, I get it back.
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget, see nothing.
I'm coming. Futile!
Oh no.
Let's start
Fudge. I missed 4. Ah! I literally just brain farted. I was trying to figure out what's the best way to set up against Scream. No, I missed 4, not 6. I could have killed up to 2-1, I guess, but no, that was by choice. Yes, that was by choice. Because they probably do something like that, right?
The winds cannot be contained.
Oh, mega lul, chat. I'm actually 1 mana off.
I'm my best assistant.
That missed. No, we're fine, no. 1, 2.
We could use another
I missed all of my good cards and all of my draw, but now I got the perfect draw, so...
Brukan versus Gerash. Now you're sailing on my seas. The moon shines bright.
Alrighty. opponents must... I mean, there's more to it than I just dropped Alakir, by the way. I realized that my deck had all of its draw left in it. And obviously Alakir. So once I drew Alakir, by realizing that my opponent had a Psychic Scream, which we knew they had a Psychic Scream, right? By realizing that my opponent had a Psychic Scream as the only way to answer a board that probably included Alakir and 2 10-drops, what I wanted to do was present a board where they could not realistically clear Alakir and the 10-drops. So when they Psychic Scream, what they're actually shuffling into my deck is 4 8 arms of Alakir, and 2 10-drops, because they wouldn't spend 1 or 2 mana clearing a large thing normally. So then my deck would be full of mostly all of my draw, my 10-drops, and Alakir. So even if I didn't draw Alakir, I could have drawn Briar Spawn Drake, RBO. These were huge draws. My draw, still, right? My draw was still a draw. I understand that, which I understand. Honestly, maybe you're right. My thinking was, in the case that they don't Psychic Scream, then what? Didn't we kill them? No, I mean, if they have 5 AoE, for example, now all of a sudden they have to also kill the 2-1 first if they want to deal with the 8-8, that kind of thing. So it's like a little hedge around the other scenario. Elrich.
Brace yourself for destruction.
For the immunity. No, specifically for the immunity then, right? Specifically because of the immunity. Because then the AoE would not damage RBO unless they also put effort into killing the 2-1. I mean, that's my in-depth thinking, which I mean, in the end,
My blood for the Lich King.
for whoever cares anyway, for whoever cares.
My acts of heroism cannot be contained!
The swells, yeah. I don't mind people emoting, but when they start to repetitively do it KFK, then it's just like, it's more of a nuisance to the stream than anything. Yeah. That was also my expectation as to why I did the trades I did, Elrich. Obviously my missed attack was misplayed more than anything. It was like a hedge around the alternative. Or whatever you want to call it anyway.
I found a sea urchin.
All hands this.
Damn, that's rough, Capybara. If literally every single opponent that you've ever faced has always had more Heralds than literally every single job that you've ever drafted, that is some rough luck, man. Yep, Alakir is maxed. I don't know if it's the play, though. I guess it's still such a huge board to deal with, right?
Their winds cannot be contained! You die!
7.
Stone Legion, to me!
Let that star power!
I get you, Capybara. But it feels like a slight exaggeration to say that you have never ever drafted more Herald than any of your opponents ever. Or is it just the ones you pay attention to mostly? Because when they don't have Herald, you don't pay attention, and when they have a lot, it's miserable, so you compare it to when you have Herald. Food for thought as well. I'm sorry if you're having rough luck, but food for thought.
Brukan versus King Crush. The moon shines bright.
I emote when you guys make me emote, but other than that, I emote with the fake oops typically.
Critters.
This is about it. What's your longest ever stream? 36 hours, was it? Does anyone remember? Snappo? My longest stream was about... I've only done a handful of 12 plus hour streams. I've only done a handful of 12 plus hour streams, a couple 13s and stuff like that. I did a birthday subathon once where I did about, I think I streamed till like 1 AM, 13 hours, 14, maybe it was 14 to 15 hours. That was the longest ever I had done, 14 hours or so. And then once I did like in the 35-ish hours or whatever. What hour did you start to feel it? 3? 4 hours?
Let that star power!
I'll handle this.
Something like that. Stopped feeling it a little bit when I swapped the game and started doing the tourney stuff. And then you hit the really overtired mark when, you know, you haven't eaten in 24 hours and need to figure out dinner. Something like that. Actually, kind of an awkward situation.
If only I had some warm
Itself. I'll handle this.
The truth is, I had something driving me, Tnapo. There's... Beyond like 7 hours, 8 hours, it starts to become worse to stream more. In a roundabout way.
Let that star power!
Wrangling well is harder than it looks.
Right on the right for my rituals and stuff. I don't know if that answers you, Tnapo. I am really glad I drafted Fairy Tail first in this deck. It really runs out of cards quick.
Defensive action engaged.
Just in case I decide to
Let that star power!
find a minion from out of here. Hello, nice viewer. Welcome back. The question is, do we allocate? Probably have to before they crap out on me here. This is annoying. Maniacal.
Their winds cannot be contained. Theodile! Break their ranks!
But let's stop power!
Don't fly away!
Yeah, they're good. It's just 10 drops, Capybara. Oof. 10 drops are good, you know? This is just a really tough board to handle, especially when my follow-up is Husk and the Maniacal. Still got my draw. Resurrect one, Kalia Menethil. You don't get the battle cry from Alakir, but you still resummon Alakir. Which is still insane, obviously. What is your most favorite card in all Hearthstone history? There's just one, Botticelli. Murloc Holmes. I don't really care about every single other card in Hearthstone. I don't care about the aesthetics, the flavor, the power, whatever it does. I just like Murloc Holmes because it has a fun, niche mini-game of sorts within the game, right? It requires a lot of reads on your opponent and a lot of like logical thought processes, which most cards just don't have.
This looks easy.
What's happening, Lana? Oh, that's what you were saying. That's what you were saying yesterday. The badges, you mean? Did you restart your game? I did, thank you. Jury, thank you.
Hellstream's eyes are upon you.
The
Is there
moon
anyone's favorite
shines
cards in
bright.
the legendary? I mean, I'm probably the wrong person to ask simply because I just don't really care for what cards do and their power level and their synergy and all of these things for favorite, you know, like it's all irrelevant to me. A card does something, logic, engineering, play, move, go. Yeah. But Murloc Holmes is like playing a puzzle game on the side. I guess some people like the synergies a card sets up, maybe. Otherwise, I don't really care. You know, that's me, obviously. Again, clarity. Jade display. That's the one mana card that shuffles Jades, right? So I could Cathedral to keep the 1-2 rolling. I'd rather just get this one rolling. Keep it cleaned up against the Druid. As long as I stay ahead and keep board cleaned up, I'll slowly build up the bulb. Could you guess what your success rate was with Holmes? So, at my peak, like when I got really used to it, over 90%. Not in Underground, Matty, not in Underground. The thing is, though, Shui, I have a little caveat, I guess you can call it.
I will transcend this world.
The cyclone's fury!
When Murloc Holmes first came out, I spent time trying to figure out the puzzle, so to speak. And when I became really good, I clearly remember people complaining that it was impossible to ever guess it once in order to complete the achievement in Standard. And I was trying to figure out the puzzle. I remember figuring out the puzzle for the first time. there were a lot of things that people didn't realize about it, essentially.
I'll handle this.
Like, you know, ways it works that they didn't think about, for example.
You dare stand
I'll handle this.
I will transcend this world.
Then, after I got really good at it, it was out of arena for so long, and by the time I came back, I remember going, let's go, Murloc Holmes, and then I would be really out of touch. Like, the puzzle pieces, they don't just click in my head. So I make a mistake and get frustrated with myself because I know that I knew how to do it. And it's almost never been in, you know? Yeah, Rich, I just saw your message. Yep. True that. Arena section has the stuff. Bad gateway, it tells me. Refresh, refresh. Oh, okay. Patch notes. Did this just come out? Patch 35.6 launching today starts the countdown to Hearthstone's next expansion, Escape from the Violet Hold. It contains balance updates for Battlegrounds Arena, new events with free rewards, and more. Okay, there's the Escape from Violet Hold expansion announcement, there's the card reveals, and the free reward guides. Discover a new expansion. Oh, yo, there's like breakdowns. There's a free purchase, the Violet Hold. Is that soda poppin'? Blah blah blah. Log in and get Vanessa the ringleader. Prepare, it is prepare. Did someone say prepare? 6 mana prepare. After you play a card, get a random battlecry minion that costs 2 less.
Rukan versus Troll.
3 mana deadly bribe. Destroy a minion, give your opponent a coin. Combo, you get 1/2. Seems crap. Let's look for Herald. New legendary quest. Arena updates. Here you go. Dev comment. Well met! We've enjoyed seeing all the creative class combinations in this season of Dual Class Arena. I'm risking this. We've heard your feedback that double Herald drafts can be a bit too strong, leading to snowballing games that are not as fun to play against. So we're reducing how often these cards appear. When Herald first launched, we intentionally increased its appearance rate to highlight the new mechanic. Now, we're dialing that back for a healthier dual class arena experience. Oh wait, so you launched dual class without reducing the increased offering rate? Makes sense. No wonder I can't even get a single ley line, but everyone's getting 600 Heralds. Understood. Okay. Specifically, we're reducing the number of Herald cards in legendary buckets that contain Herald legendaries by 1, and replacing it with a non-Herald card, as well as lowering the overall appearance rate of Herald cards to be in line with other class cards. We hope these changes herald a more fun playing field for everyone. We'll see you in the tavern. Okay. Looks like there's a new pet.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
As well. And BG stuff. There's a ton of bug fixes as well.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll share them in a second. Neomans.
Go. Let's start power.
Okay. I'll set up all of the commands. I'll set up all of the commands, guys, with, you know, the new expansion information, where to get the cards, which is usually on HS Replay, by the way, but these are the patch notes. I'll go ahead and update the patch note command straight away for all of you, but as usual, I set up an expansion command where you can just use it in this entire month. You can use this in the entire month. I'll have it set up to give you information about the new expansion, the release dates, amongst other things. Amongst other things. I will try and set that up tonight for tomorrow, though, rather than whilst I'm streaming.
A tango? And let's start power!
KFK! Thank you for the gifted sub to Egress, my dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, KFK. Thank you very much, man.
I'll handle this.
Thank you very much, KFK.
Did that just...
I guess that's prepare, Gemini, whatever it is. Usually it'll be in the original one. Yeah, there's a full release thing with all of the information, it seems. Need to kind of make space here. I don't have space. Actually, a little irritating. Not gonna lie. Let's do it this way. Thank you. So yeah, I have exclamation mark patch if you guys are interested. The patch notes are set up. I set up that command. I'll set up an exclamation mark expansion command, which will contain links to the official blog post, the card reveal post, and I'll set up a link to HS Replay where they will 100% set up the release schedule for the cards, so you guys can have all of the easy links for that.
Brukan versus Morgul.
Yes, and so we won't have a rotation, right?
The moon shines bright.
The rotation will happen at the normal time. There are other stuff, huh, Maximus? So there are other cards. They've already released some cards and some information as well, including what the prepare mechanic is. The prepare keyword lets you set up explosive turns in advance, drag a prepare card onto your deck to spend your remaining mana, and reduce its cost by that amount +1. Oh, it returns to your hand, can be replayed on a future turn. For example, if you have 3 mana left, it becomes 4 mana cheaper. That's why.
Fell and nether.
Yeah, so prepare is basically like the opposite of overload in a way. If that makes sense.
You dare stand against the wind.
Honestly feels like it could be a vendetta here. Just keeping me ahead. Oh, they actually already released a bunch of things.
Very nice. That's easy. Right?
I'll handle this.
Yeah, I would say yes. Otherwise it would be dumb Venic, right? With the extra mana or whatever.
I'll handle this.
Read about the pets. I was just starting to close my stuff because clearly my CPU is overloading. What about the pets?
The seas belong to us.
I'll handle this.
Let's go with the draw. Cinder Pin, Alec here, beautiful. So we play Cinder, take the trade here. Just read it. I mean, it's a Cthulhu pet. They're announcing a Cthulhu pet.
Find me in the dream.
I'm the snake in your boot.
Let's set up this lake here. Today, Joker. Today, right? I think, from my understanding. Really awkward here. But lets me protect the wealth generator. Oh. Well, they probably figured it out ages ago, Joker. They were just waiting to throw it into the major patch, right? Hey, thanks for the follow, Miller.
Itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
Man, I want one more Herald. Annoying. Annoying. But again, we get to protect.
Let that star power.
Alright, cool. I mean, always good to have a little expansion announcement, so to say. It sort of creates the countdown towards new content, you know what I mean? Let's say Alec here has Prepare KFK. You drag it onto the deck, and you spend all of your remaining mana to reduce that much mana +1 from its mana cost. So, say I float 4 mana, drag it onto the deck, this is now 3 mana. Yeah, I don't understand the +1, but yes, +1.
I'll make this a night to remember.
Not every card, yes. It's cards with Prepare. No, you don't spend +1. You spend... It reduces by an extra 1. You lower +1. The +1 is probably a bonus since you lose a card draw. No! Wait! Oh, you draw it again? Oh, I thought it's like Forge. It goes back into your hand. Are you sure you draw again?
Let that star power.
I'm doing this so I get the full buff. Oh, it puts it onto your deck. See, I didn't read enough.
For the queen. For the queen.
At the top of the patch notes, you can click Violet Hole expansion blog or whatever it's called. There's a lot more information, including the legendary archetype they're releasing for each class, blah blah blah, yada yada. Not just in the video, there's an entire separate announcement thread. Lightning Storm? You ever Lightning Storm here? It says return to your hand. Yeah, so it's just +1. I think I take a pop-up book. The expansion in a month. The patch I think should be today from my understanding.
Ascension.
I'll handle this.
I found a sea urchin.
I'm coming. Let that star power.
Yeah, so it will be locked on that turn. You can't play it on that turn. I mean, it doesn't make sense otherwise, right? Patch 5.6 launching today. Usually, patch notes at 9 PST, patch at 10 PST, right, Elwood? But this is a client patch, so whenever it's downloaded. Pop-up bouquet and clutch, I agreed, Ogre. Patch is live. I guess all prepare cards are going to be overpriced. Well, they are also the new 2026 keyword. So...
Their wings cannot be contained.
I guess Elrich, yes. Oh, baby. How many spells have I played?
Theodile! Theodile! Theodile!
May at this point, let's go for the 12-0, right? The Imaginizer at now. Go for it.
This is our chance! This is our chance!
Me too. KFK. I don't think it solves the problem. Will make more decks on fun for more people? Essentially.
Draw forth the
It's fine, I kind of want to go for the 12-0. And then the people that, doesn't have to be barcodes, right? The people that play less runs in general will just hit them more. It should be live everywhere, Ahmedo. Patches are not server... A client patch is not server specific, but... if you're on phone, it usually takes longer. So on phone, it depends on... the Apple Store or the Play Store. Now, usually takes about 1 to 2 hours. Usually, if you're on phone, the way to get it fastest is to sort of, in about an hour, you should go to your store yourself to see if there's an update, because sometimes they launch the update without the automatic download. But yeah, basically, there's two types of patches for Hearthstone. Client patches, which need a download, and they push that live everywhere at the same time, usually at 10 AM Pacific. It needs a download. On PC, it's immediate, but on the Apple and Play Store, when they push it live, it goes to the Play Store or the Apple Store. And then the Play Store and the Apple Store usually takes about 1 to 3 hours, I will say, to run all of their checks. Before actually launching it. A server-side patch usually rolls across servers slowly, doesn't need a download, and typically takes about 1 to 4 hours to roll out. So you might be... I know, someone might have it and you might not yet, kind of thing. But it won't be your opponent. If you're playing against each other, you're on the same server. That's about it.
I will transcend this world.
Yeah, prepare. For me, prepare is logically similar to overload KFK. Does that make sense?
Brace yourself for destruction!
Ascension!
How badly do I want to try to get a coin? White. Well, either way, Turius, they go back to your hand, but you have 0 mana left. And if you're gaining mana, then you could have played the card in the first place, right? Dagger. If I coin, I'm happy to play this. I just want this out ASAP, basically. But I also need to draw Heralds still.
Sing along. You know the words.
Wrangling welts is harder than it looks.
Well, that's the thing though, KFK. If you're saying you could prepare 5... Oh, because you get the extra mana. Ah, because of the +1 you're saying, essentially. Ah, the +1 changes it a little bit. Understood, yes. Comprendi, comprendi. I'm going to try and find a Herald. Come on, man. Well, they've already showed a few, right? 3 mana, 2/3 spell damage +1.
Pleasure of fool.
Van Cleef. I would imagine that the cornerstone type will be the strongest or whatever. So they said there's a type of legendary. Usually every class has one type of legendary. Like in this Cataclysm, it was Colossals, right? Giga Punish. Someone already told me what they're called. Every class will have one legendary, and I think the idea is that it's going to change how the how the game works. Whatever that means. Ritual. Loop legendary. Still want to wait one for Alec here. I'm pushing before. I kind of want to drop it with the... I mean, it depends what board I have left, but I kind of want to drop it with the 10 costs.
Your world seems to be kindling.
Oh boy! With the Sinestra Death Growl. Oh, I think that's game.
Their winds cannot be contained.
Oh my god, I have a big swing.
Theodile!
Order? What's the order? I have to do it that way, no?
Death itself.
And, I mean, the best would be if it's the right. No matter how I hit, there's always a punish there. There's no order. There's no... Because all of them have Death Rattle deal 8, so I'm always getting punished.
Forces of nightmare.
Maybe I should have traded first.
Strike with fury. Strike with fury.
I had to play this. And the Omen again. I actually found the line. It had to be Whelp and Hamza. Double hit with Omen. But then it wasn't guaranteed, by the way, but that's what it had to be. I couldn't figure out the line, because do I go for a devolve or not? No! If I kill the 3/6, I can't kill my own Omen, Igris. See? There you go. If I kill the 3/6, I can't kill my own Omen. Almost. Alright, we redraft anyway. Something I could have done, I was just explaining it. Because I think it's interesting thought process. Huckster? Deja? Scorpid? Interesting. Is it weird if I don't want Twilight Mistress? Yes. Okay. Flashback if anything, we'll see whether that goes in. So I think it's in. They might all go in. So Plagiarizer goes out, I would say. Thunderquake goes out, I would say. Dart Throw goes out, maybe. Deja, Lightning, Platy, double 1 pop-up, maybe. Schooling, Swash, Egg, I won. Double Cinder, Dart, Flashback. Molted, Ride, double. I actually want Trusty Companion, maybe Huckster. I feel like I need the draw so bad is the issue with the deck. Fairy Tail is a way of finding basically in this deck Heralds or Alakir, so I kind of really like it. The pop-ups have also been really good. Maybe it's Tide Pool. Also helps refine my Flight of the Firehawk. Twilight Alakir, Envoy, Vendetta, Scorpion, Double Nike, Lightning, Flight, Draw, Sprite, well. Huckster, maybe Huckster goes. I love Trusty in this deck. Double Skywell, double Ritual, right, Molted. Flashback, maybe Dart Throw. Yeah, maybe Huckster goes. Screw the card from Huckster. How about Scorpid? Potentially. That's why I said, do I really want it, Paradise, right? Cinderfins are so good with my Herald. Yeah, I think it's Twilight Mistress, chat. Dart Throw is another one I land on though, yes. Mistress would have been good last game. That's fair. Let's go Dart Throw. Let's try something like this. My brain saw like 3 lines, and for some reason, even though I knew one of the lines was right, it didn't tell me one of the lines was right till it was 1 second too late.
Watch your back.
The moon shines bright.
That's it. Punish your break. I'm alright. It's just like the slight irritation, I guess. I should go back to up here.
Job's done.
See if we can get a 12-1, boys. Let's see if we can get a little 12-1 here. Would be nice. No, we're in it's someone's name. Whatever.
Too soon.
What does Eradidor mean?
Handle this.
What do you keep Cinderfin over Huckster? Stick you to the board for Shaman Herald? Exactly. Literally.
Set sail for sails!
Exactly that. Yeah. It's very clear. Like, Cinderfin, when you have plenty of Herald, is so good, right? Like, think of it think about it if it has one extra attack already, for example. Suddenly you're talking about a 2/2 into a 3/1 deal 2. And that is such an
I will
elevation.
transcend this world.
The cyclone's fury!
So yes, exactly. I'm a little scared here, guys. I mean, so basically nothing changed, Edrich. I have a question, guys. Garona doesn't work with Shadow Block, right?
I will transcend this world.
Yeah, the king only dies once, exactly. Now, Garona would work, but I guess there's no king lane, right? My thinking is what Kamal is saying, in that it works, but it doesn't. Like, as the battle cry says, if your opponent is holding king lane, destroy him and cut their health in half. So, cuts in half, and then the next one is, if your opponent is holding king lane, no. They actually have the freaking synergy. Are you, yeah. Oh my god, you double your king lanes? And then they shudder block Garona you for the triple half. What if your health goes to odd and it takes one extra health every time?
My eyes are flame, my cursed name.
Uh-oh, boys. I'm maxing face. He's going to Herald, right? He's gonna play the 5/4. That's why I took this.
Death itself draws near.
I also need to empty my hand if I want a triple attic here. Oh, wowie, okay, Sinestra doesn't Battlecry double him or follow? Thanks for the follow. Bulb, I guess. No, Colossal is not Battle Cry, Gemini. Yeah, there's the Bulb. Probably clears. A bunch of people got the Deathwing skin, creators I mean. I kind of opted out of it. But it's the last thing that there was, and the more I say it, the more I kind of like that overdoneness aspect of it. No bad one mana play, right?
I will transcend this world.
Death itself draws near.
Hey, let's go shrimp it. I didn't read it, KFK, I didn't read that far. Ah, that's good, that means she's happy with it and everything. Chaotic. It's not enough, right?
Choose soon.
I guess they're looking for... I mean, they could have a bunch of spells still, so let's wait and see. Like, they could have 16 mana, yeah, there's Nova, that kills my thing. Surely you swing here to sell up King Lane, right?
Mistakes were made.
Malted Magma. Alakir. Twilight.
If only I had some warm soup. I'm coming.
But if I draw 3, I can't Twilight.
The Cyclone's fury! The Cyclone's fury!
I'm panicking, chat.
I cannot wait to read it.
Wait, what? Don't say anything about the storm, okay? Do not say anything about the storm. That was backup. Oh, it's 1 and 8 minion, because this 1-3 was played afterwards. It was just a visual thing. Weapon plus thunder was lethal. Had 8 health, so no. Thank you for the follow, Danger Dimmy. The thing is, I start with Platisaur because Twilight Mistress and Alakir is lethal. Now, I could have gone Shudder Block into Platisaur, but then I can only draw Alakir, because now Twilight Mistress I only have 8 mana left, correct? If I hit Molten Magma, it was not enough still. I could have looked for Scorpid, but it wasn't enough.
Choose soon.
Unless I hit like some really specific targeted removal. Hex with Pop-Up Book, for example. I mean, they're probably trying to figure out a line. Yeah.
There's no more room for cards in my hands.
There's no small card, dude.
Brothers, all
I'm coming.
What I could have done is played Cinder if it didn't click in case I hit Alec here. But I'd be going for a 1, 2, 3. I can also draw King Lane, by the way. Discarding it is better. Okay. King Lane is a battle cry is the thing. I'm trying to stop them swinging. Right now, yeah? Confront the Tolver also basically summons a bajillion 1/1 rushes, but also 0/1s that fill the board. And then also casts Deja Vu and Lightning Reflexes. It also plays the Platysaur, the Swashbuckler, the Shudderblock, and the Aldor. So my board will be full of 1/2s and 1/3s.
I'll practice things.
Ah yeah, you basically bank the mana for the next turn's Joker. It's in the blood. They're not gonna have enough time. I think we got there. Holy moly. I think we're both scrambling here.
The cyclone's fury.
My god, that lightning storm was a panic cast from me, but we got there.
Rukan versus Husk.
The time has come to begin.
The moon shines bright.
Hello, Transient. Thank you for the watch streak. What a hand. Holy crap.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
Only with Shaman Herald, though, right? I mean, I think it's a fine 2-drop, Carbelka. Nothing special. Nothing too bad, right?
Wind's power unleashed.
It's just an okay 2-drop, but with Shaman Herald, I think it's great.
I will transcend this world.
I'll handle this.
How did the prepare come on? Thank you, Torius. Let's see.
I smell gold in them there waters.
Does that make sense? I basically used mostly what you said. I just like adding the tag of the keyword at the start. Ooh, I've had some really fun ones, Drew the Third, but I would never say it's the class combination as much as the deck that I had. No, not really, Demo. I read the patch note, but not the blog post. I had a really fun priest druid. I had a really fun mage priest as well.
Oh, wait, I'm rich.
I'll handle this. The cyclone's fury. I'll handle this.
No, it stays in your hand, like Forge. Had a fun Druid Paladin board flood. Very nice, Drew. Makes sense, Druid Pally board floods.
I will
6 wins is
transcend
great,
this
man.
world.
The reason I traded there, by the way, guys, was I want to play around 3 damage breakpoints. I feel like the command we have is short and sweet, no? Don't you think?
So many choices. Death itself.
Cyclone's fury. I'll handle this.
I feel I could explain it. Oh, it doesn't say the card stays in hand. how about that?
White Ball is killing it!
I can overload next turn. I think both my last games were extremely complex though. I came out on top on this one, but in that one, I mean, my opponent had Max Herald Rag with a randomly generated 0 mana Death Growl on turn 8. And the turn was too complicated and I almost got there. Yeah, they basically dealt 5-8 damages and I still had to deal with the body psych and I almost got there. I still almost got there actually. I still almost got there. I don't want to overload.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, no, the reason I wasn't explaining wasn't as an excuse. I spend the time after the game explaining more as a, to anyone that's interested, what I was doing, what was happening, and what I was alluding to. It's more of like an educational thing. In the end, I know I could have done something better. It was tough, but I knew I could have done something better, yeah.
Let us dance.
I think that saves them.
Ha 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 ha! Let's dance.
Yeah, very good fight, bud. The previous turn, you mean, Igris.
Funnel cake.
I am about to, Kamal. This leaves me room for Briar Spawn Drake lethal, chat. Straight up, yeah?
Their winds cannot be contained. Molded in my Their winds cannot be contained. Stone Legion. Futile! 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 Ritual! Futile!
I could be dead, chat. It's actually not that difficult for me today. Yeah, actually. Yeah, Morchuk would have given me pop-up books and vendettas and all of that. Alright, we redraft. Don't want any of these cards. Need to have anything. I don't even know if I want a second bulb, but I mean it's bulb or anything. Dragon's Horde, if anything, sure. I don't want these cards. Ooh. I feel like it should be wind chill, guys. Mine 6 demo. The other one was like 2. Theirs was at 5. I usually think it should be wind chill if anything. I'm sorry. If you guys think that Bulb I threw because I didn't play Bulb, you are just massively mistaken. The only thing I will say is I could have killed the hand instead of Alakir, but I still disagree with that. Let's revert here. I don't want Meteor Storm. It's too slow. I don't even think I want Bulb is the funny thing. I do think I want a Wind Chill though. I feel like these 3. I think Twilight Mistress goes straight up. Meteor Storm is so slow. It's just so slow. I think Flashback goes. Scorpion and Flashback. Deja, Dragon's Lightning, Platy. Could remove Platysaur for Scorpion or Flashback. That's one of the ones that Platy for Scorpion or Flashback. Double pop-up Schooling Swash Twilight. Wind Chill. Double Cinder Molted, right. Double Ritual. Double Skywall, Trusty. Whelp Wrangler. These are just so good with the Herald. Double Bulb. Fairy Tail Flight. Such good draws. One Storm. Double Maniacal Vendetta, Envoy, Alakir. Could remove Envoy. I think the only thing I'd consider is Platy for one of these 2. But I feel like I need Cycle so much, so maybe even freaking Scorpid. Platy's just Cycle. I don't want Mistress. No, I don't want Mistress. Mistress is useful. Useless. Mistress is useless. It's just not my win con. It's irrelevant. It's just too expensive. Even when I drop it, it's not following through to a win. It's just stalling my opponent, destroying me. I need to win anyway. But for what? Scorpion or Flashback? That's the first question. Sure, I don't need a 2. Yeah, I am scared to run out of stuff. That's why I'm thinking Scorpion. I could remove a pop-up book for Scorpion. Something like this. The pop-up book stall has been interesting. I think I want the Platysaur, guys. I just want to get through my deck quickly. Cinder versus Flashback. That's an interesting consideration. Long, because they're both kind of 2 minions, right? And this could be better, potentially. I could see that. The issue is this needs combo, huh? Which shouldn't be too difficult to do in this deck. I can see that. I think I might prefer the Cinder just ever so slightly because it's more resilient. This is usually a lot of like 3-1s and 2-2s and stuff. I think I'm going with this. Alright, final boss, boys.
Brucon versus Maev.
Deck's already strong, man, huh?
Can escape my fury.
Why do I need
Moon shines bright.
a card that irrelevantly helps that? In changing Heralds here to linear, Self-Cut Dragon would make it a lot more fair. But then in standard that would be impossible basically, boy. No, I was 10-0, 10-1. Then 11-1, 11-2, guys. Some tough games though, for sure. Some tough games for sure. I feel like the my 11-1 to 11-2 was a little bit of a scam, I feel. But hey, we scammed so many people in the early parts of the run. I can't really say anything. Hello? They just made a change to Arena. I mean, I don't know if this run's going on YouTube. Maybe not anymore, I don't know.
I'll handle this quickly.
I would have let my turn rope if I didn't see them hover their card, by the way. Just saying. Because I play as fair as I can. If I didn't see them hover their cards, I would have just roped it up.
I'll handle this. The Cyclone's fury.
I'm not sure what it is today, with people insisting that what I know I would have done is wrong, and what I do every single time in the 5 years I've been streaming publicly on camera live to you all to see is still told that I'm wrong. It's zero comprehension. So yeah, to anyone that isn't aware, what they did is they reduced the appearance rate of Heralds as of today, 2nd of June. They reduced the appearance rate of Heralds, and they've removed 1 Herald card in every Herald legendary bucket. That's what they did. For better or for worse, I don't know.
The Cyclone's Fury will handle this.
That's what they did. Yeah, now will Herald stretch. Feels like a new meta already. But I haven't downloaded it yet. I don't think it's going to do anything. I think it will make for a worse experience for the majority of people who insist that they have to have 9 Heralds to win, because they will feel like more of their opponents have it and they have it less. That's going to be the psychological effect, essentially. Because once you win a few times, every single person that hasn't hit the Heralds will lose, so all of your opponents will have them. And from your part, when you hit them, you will climb, and when you don't, you might win a few games, and then you'll suddenly face all of the people that have them, so it will make for a worse psychological experience for sure. I don't know, Joker, probably because it makes no sense to even have Dual Class in the first place. Okay, I mean, that's something though. Felon Fusion into random Felon Fusion. That helps them for sure. Alright, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed those last 4 games. Those are the best games of the run, I think. Games that genuinely put my focus in them, even though I had a little loss of focus in a couple of them. They were some complex games. My first loss was an interesting one for sure. Probably my favorite game of this run. My first loss. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. The game isn't over, but you know. Let's do a little county here. We can deal 5 from hand. That's 6, 10, 15. These 2. Probably even simply the 3rd one. But let's see what's in this. So if you are watching this on YouTube, I do hope you enjoyed it. Kind of part of the craziness of why Herald is just a little much. But we did actually speak about the expansion announcement for Violet Hold. We also spoke a little bit about the arena changes that came out today, so that's actually very interesting. And we got to do some crazy out of here. Honestly, my opponent generating a Herald from each of their Herald cards is kinda crazy. But irrelevant it is. Thank you.
Smart moves. I concede.
So yeah. On YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about the changes down below. That's actually a very good question to the community. Let me know what you think about the arena changes down below, or even about the expansion announcement. Genuinely interested to hear. With respect to the deck, I mean, very, very straightforward. Strong Herald, strong curve, strong power swings. The only interesting factor that I will add, which I saw some people sort of ask me why or what's happening. Two things. The Herald and stuff, everyone knows it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. But I will point out Cinderfin's strength with Shaman Herald, something that maybe sometimes people gloss over. And number two, I will point out about how I identified my deck has way more than enough Heralds and Bulbs and Alakir Wincons and Vendetta and Removal for me to specifically go for Cycle over what may be considered solid cards. Platysaur, Flight of the Firehawk, and Fairy Tail Forest. They were very good because they helped me hit my good cards, which is more important for me than playing a pop-up book and running out of cards. So just like to point that out, little educational side piece for what otherwise would not be as educational of a run. Rewards! Got a little dose favor right there. Just simply have to call it. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Let's grab it. Awesome stuff.